The best time of day to count the sage grouse on the lek so that you don't disturb them is to get here before daybreak. By the time it gets light enough to count, the birds are used to me sitting there in the truck, and so I'll stay long enough until I get a good count of the males, which are pretty easy to see, and then the females, which are much more difficult to see.
Just like the sound of a bugling elk announces that fall is on its way, spring is announced by sage grouse, displaying on their ancient leks found in the wide open sagebrush plains of the American West.
Sage grouse are an interesting species. We refer to them as having a narrow niche. That is, that they're very specifically adapted to the sagebrush grassland habitats. As a whole, the sage grouse has declined in some states up to 50% or more. In Montana, we're fortunate that we have still vast areas of sagebrush grasslands. One of the reasons is the fact that we have a lot of traditional ranching in the state.
As summer progresses, the birds will seek out areas that are less dense with sagebrush and have high succulent forb content to them. And then in the wintertime, they'll seek out areas of denser, taller sagebrush.
The sage grouse doesn't have a muscular gizzard with grit in it, and they can't digest hard foods like seeds. And so in the wintertime, the sage grouse's diet is made up of the leaves and shoots of the sage. This is Mike Gurnett, out among Montana's fish, wildlife, and parks.